wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
They'll run play action. Might have played him a little too far. He's able to make the catch, but can't get the feet down in bounds. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up. On 30, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. And greeting them as a linebacking core in the business of disruption, tackling with aggression. Any suggestions on how to work around them?
Yeah, I think you pray. These linebackers are fast, they're physical, and my favorite part is they don't like people. Like, they are trying to make physical tackles, and it starts with them in this defense against the run, blitzing, against the pass. They're all over the field, Paul.
Yeah, and I think for this offense, you want to be able to establish the run. I think the big key for them is going to be working the double teams in the zone game and getting into the second level. You've got to try and cover these linebackers up and get a hat on them. If you don't, they're going to run free and they're going to destroy your game.
55. They'll leave it with him. Really good after all now when to work his way up to the 42.
And those plays from the defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their face.
Here they're trying to get to the edge. Inside the 45. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Okay,
This guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're...
Throws for the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
On the move from inside. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake. He's looking downfield. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, it's Parrish. Right down the middle. And they can't make the connection on third down. The Rebels will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the
Black 24. Easy.
power football with the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the
defense doing a great job committing to the run.
Got
When
it.
you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
And these running backs are used to being split out in high school as a wide receiver. Playing 7-on-7 as middle school and high school. You could tell how comfortable he was being a wide receiver near the sidelines. Didn't get nervous at all.
Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41.
Set. Hut.
From the gun. The running back. He's going to throw away a couple of yards short of the first down.
On the
So
set.
they're not comfortable with their field goal kicker from here, so the offense will
Here
go
we
for
go.
it on fourth down. Finds a little space. And they rip him out, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
I love the aggressive nature offensively there. It's fourth down, and you're going to try and go for it. And you have so much confidence
Easy.
in your quarterback. So you can make that play, put up a good throw, keep the drive alive.
Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is
Ready?
that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better. So,
I don't know if I can quote the great Reese Davis. That was very ungood. Not a predictable first down play.
he found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
Ready
Well,
up.
you're making a positive out of it now. And that time, quarterback, nice job. Downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting it incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
On the double.
This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on fourth.
Clear. Get set. Get set.
Sends it
Ready,
back.
ready.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
I know there's a lot of play callers that would try to throw the football there on 4th and 2, but they decided to run it. That was a great call. First down.
Looking to throw, it's Reese. They're working that right side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a mix. My guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on second down, and you see guys leading into the second level of the defense getting ahead on how to go get that first.
Here we go.
Making side adjustments here. They'll go to the air. Looking for the score.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Ready, set.
So
Razor,
close to
razor.
cashing it in for this offense.
Spire. Check.
To get up to the tailback. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Cater.
On the
As
ready.
they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
691. Gator Spark. Slide. Got it.
They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here.
Cricket.
Back in motion,
Ready,
trying to clear the march. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal. And he dances into the end zone for a touchdown. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you've got nothing going. Give me some.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the need to answer a score.
And if you're down 14, you can kind of if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely
Going for the big play. Foot down and a strong throw. Put it right on the money. Inside the end zone. Fires complete on the crosser.
On the ball!
At the 12 after that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Go! Hurry!
Completion. And the Rebels will hustle to the line. Wants to keep it in the air. He makes it right. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up first and goal.
Really nice play call there because the defense might have been
On the
thinking
set.
on 3rd and short in the red zone. They're probably going to run the football instead. They throw it, catch him on fire, and now they've got first and goal.
Back to throw. It's Parrish. Screen, watch out. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, but the defense tackles him at the 3.
Ready!
Now it's second and goal.
Green 25! Get there!
Ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively,
Ready?
do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these
Clear.
downs, and I'm coming down here. I'm running the football trying to I only got to go. I got to be physical. Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right?
42
You've got to play
Spider.
you practice all week
42
long. That's the play you dial up.
After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 for getting them back in the ballgame.
Here he comes from inside his own line. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
On the
And now
double!
the offense will come onto the field again. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Open.
Something. A little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game.
Okay,
Clock now inside 4 minutes as we're getting later in the first half.
flex! 29 Philly!
They go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little place for your running back.
Bring him in. Screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Okay, ready?
You make up the game plan, and now we're on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Finds a crease at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break. The carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Taking apart the defense.
You really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Back to throw, it's Parrish.
Hurry!
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. Early brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Got it.
Defenses are way less concerned with yards nowadays. It's being great in the red zone. And boy, did they come up big. They create the turnover, return the INT.
And it's a touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
From inside his own 10, he was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field.
Ready, break.
Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
On the set.
Behind the chains now on second and long.
Down. Ready.
They'll give it to the back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Back to pass. It's pass. Fires to the right. He's got it. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs.
You can tell this quarterback and these wide receivers are on the same page. Success.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Ready.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Going right. He's got an open man.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. And with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Ready up.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a
Here we
drive.
go.
Looking downfield on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it inside the 30. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
On the double.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Back to pass, it's Perry. Working that left side now. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him in the pass game? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Ready.
And the Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Spider.
Calls his own number. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half.
Ready?
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down.
Slab.
Wants to go on top on first down. On the comeback. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Quickly out to the tight end.
Ready,
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. I got it. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's taken it away. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. The Rebels will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. They'll bring it back from inside the spot. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the offense out on the field goes back to work. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling the coordinator, put
Always got some space. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the 3rd quarter, march it down the field, and score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. To the air, it's Parrish. Fires to the wideout. It's a catch, it's done. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand.
Ready,
The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Left to the back.
Let's go,
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Pulls and fires quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the crowd, he's got room. This junior making his presence felt and making the after a short gain. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion. They've got it inside the 40 at the... Time as they pick up the first down. The Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
On the set.
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. First and 10 from the 39.
Green 25. Set. Go, go, go.
Until they stop him, he's got it again.
On the ball, on the
And
ball.
there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense is playing in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they get the first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
And the Rebels have it with a first and 10.
Ready,
The give from the gun. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt, first half looked bad. It looked like it was weak, it looked like it was weak. Now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
He'll start the return inside the spot. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the offense back onto the field. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive.
42.
Leaves it with the that's out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to
29
complain.
Philly.
To the ground with the back. Picks up the first down. He's out of bounds a little bit short of the 40-yard line. Let's mark it at the 38, and the running game doing work.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of...
Gashes him in the mouth. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field.
On the double.
Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start
Let's go.
is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. And
This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Rebels want to crank the tempo.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense. Really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
Looking to pass. It's Parrish. everyone's on the same page for this big down.
Okay, break.
Here on third down for this offense.
Igloo. Igloo.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
And momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position.
Ready, ready.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33.
Ready, ready.
Off the play fake on first down. Takes the grab on the left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Ready?
That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. They'll go to the run. A most pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole play.
The running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Motion from the back. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it.
That's an interesting call by this offense, man. Like, they go with the run, try to maybe catch them off guard, pick up a few yards, but now decision time. 4th and medium. Does this offense want to now be aggressive and make sure they go for it? Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line. Back to throw. It's downfield. There he goes. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding.
Just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Going right to work up top. He'll off one deep down the left side. Makes a grab on the shot. Oh, that's all you see. Touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage and do the rest.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return
On
at the
set.
22. One final play before the end of the quarter.
Clear. Clear. Go.
Give on the outside. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. And to say this game has been entertaining would be a vast understatement. Let's go ahead and catch our breath for a moment and also catch up on the stats. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now.
Down he goes
about the complementary football? This defense getting another sack. They've already got an interception. Offense has played great. Both sides of the football together dominating this football.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Looking deep. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet.
Receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
He'll take the return, try to get back in field position. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. So, guys, we'll see this offense again.
Gorilla, easy. Flag 24. Flag 24. Ready, go.
Defense wrestles him to the ground.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Okay,
Here
ready?
comes the offense on second down.
Cobra. Ready, ready.
They'll go to the ground. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pick of a 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got to get it. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and 4.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. And the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this?
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't get your side.
Finds some fresh air across the 25. And he will house it. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude's going to make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are.
And welcome to modern college football. That's how this spreads you out, make playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going early.
Looking to throw, it's Parrish.
control
set.
and great job, too, knowing where he is on the field to make sure he got his feet down in bounds. At this point, this guy's been open all over the field. And if I'm the QB, man, I keep throwing him the ball.
Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw it. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Razor.
They can really be aggressive after that
Cricket.
last play. It's 2nd and 3.
Lion.
They'll keep it aggressive. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
With that, he's got 101 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation and rushing all season long.
On the
From
double.
the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down.
42, Spider.
Here comes the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose there. There was a completion, but they lost yardage. Now facing it 3rd and
Let's go.
Scanning the field, it's Reese. Has to uncork this one off his back foot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on 4th down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, shown a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Ready, set.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
29, Philly.
Off play action on 1st down. The short hands, it's Rhodes. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
On the ready.
And the Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Come on, set.
They're running the running. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
691, Gators
They'll
score.
hurry to the line with the clock still running. Shotgun snap. Wants to put it on 3rd. He's got his man across the middle. That's a touchdown saving tackle at the 17. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They march to the red zone, and here they go. And that is the pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into
On
a
the set.
buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense. Continue to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Time is against them. Still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick.
And And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football.
Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. They'll try the